Hi, I'm Steve Jacobson, the founder and CEO of Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. We know single moms face a lot of unique challenges, and at Fairway, we're prepared to help them navigate the mortgage process. You're about to see the story of a remarkable single mother named Meghann. Hopefully her experience will help you feel more confident about your own journey.
I was living in California and I decided that my children and I were better suited for South Carolina life. And then I also had a very rough marriage that I was involved in that kind of pulled me down a little bit. And so I had to kind of, crawl my way back up to the top. I have a 13-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a 16-year-old. When I first told my kids that we were going to buy a house, they didn't believe me. My kids are teenagers and we've rented for many years and it was never ours, and they always knew that. They always knew that there would come a point when we would have to move. But my children were involved in the process the entire time, looking at houses. In fact, my youngest, my 13-year-old, she helped me pick out the house. And she went in and she said, "This is it, Mom, this is it." And I said, "Okay, I hope this is it. I hope that we can make this happen." And she walks into her room and she goes, "This is my room." And I said, "I want to make that your room."
I think single moms face a huge challenge. I mean, you're on your own, you're financially on your own, you're emotionally on your own, the kids need you all the time, and you're trying to do everything, make up for the other parent that's not there.
When I first got connected with Fairway back in March, my credit score was subpar, and they told me exactly the steps that I needed to take in order to get where I needed to be. And then when I found the house that I wanted, they wanted to make sure that all the income and everything was where it needed to be.
Throughout the process, Meghann would call me and cry.
I was so tired from submission of documents and from having everything above and beyond work duties and home duties with my kids. I couldn't take anymore, and I felt like I was reaching a breaking point. But Fairway Mortgage was able to untangle all the numbers for me and make everything work, and we had reached the goal, and we had hit it, and everything was the way that it was supposed to be, and I got the house that I wanted. I could have pinched myself. I cried, I laughed, we cried, I was shaking. My youngest, my 13-year-old, she helped me pick out the house. And so when we got all moved in, she asked me, she goes, "Mom, can I put a nail in the wall?" And I said, "Yes, you can put a nail in the wall now." If I could talk to single moms, I would say, don't ever let anybody tell you that something is impossible, because the drive in your heart is what's going to get you from point A to point B. Fairway Mortgage was definitely one of the main reasons why homeownership became a reality for me and for my children. And as long as you have the right people in your corner, I was able to get to that point. And it wasn't a huge home. It wasn't going to make them a ton of money. It was because they saw a girl with 3 kids and a dream, and they didn't let me fall. And as a mom, I look at myself in the mirror and I go, you know what? You did it, because you were driven and you looked at your kids and you knew that they deserved this.